There's chaos bubbling just under the cobbles next week, and I've got to say, it feels like everything's about to go off. We've got 13 proper juicy spoilers lined up from Monday 22nd to Friday the 26th of July, and not one of them's a filler. From shock confrontations and dodgy lies to surprise kisses and family tension, it's one of those weeks where everyone's hiding something, and it all starts to unravel. Let's get straight into it. 1. Todd's world starts to wobble. Right, let's talk Todd and Theo first, because things get messy. Todd finally thinks things are settling. Theo's accepted who he is. They're even thinking about moving in together. You'd think it's good news, right? But then Billy catches Theo telling someone he's dating a woman. That sets alarm bells ringing. Theo brushes it off, says the bloke's just a bigot and not worth the hassle. Still, it leaves Billy feeling uneasy, and honestly, I don't blame him. When lies start early, they usually grow. Feels like we're only scratching the surface here. 2. Conversion therapy horror. Now here's where it turns. Theo gets approached at the bistro by Noah, who hands him a leaflet and invites him to some meeting. Sounds harmless, until Todd sees the leaflet and flips. He storms into this so-called gathering with Billy, only to walk into something far worse than expected. Noah's leading a conversion therapy session. Yeah, in 2025. Todd's gutted, Theo's rattled, and honestly, it's just plain awful. You can feel the tension brewing. This could really shake things up for the whole community. 3. Todd lashes out, and pays for it. So here's the bit that lands Todd in proper trouble. Noah winds him up again, saying Theo's safe somewhere. Todd snaps, lashes out, knocks him to the floor, but someone's filming the whole thing. Police show up not long after, and now Todd's got an assault report hanging over him. And just when he thinks it can't get worse, Theo tries to lift the mood with a romantic night in. Sweet gesture, but let's be real, there's a storm coming for both of them. 4. Kevin catches Carl red-handed. Switching gears now, over to Kevin. He's still hiding his cancer diagnosis from ABI, but it's getting harder by the day, especially with Carl lurking around, clearly up to something dodgy. Debbie clocks Carl's bruises and thinks he's in trouble, but it's more than that. Kevin sees Carl having a shady chat with Fiona about a flashy car, and next thing, Fiona's speeding off with it. Kevin tries to follow her but ends up feeling faint. That's when Glenda steps in. Bless her. You just know this secret can't stay buried for long. 5. The brothers expose each other. Back at the hospital, Carl turns up and Kevin admits he saw him with Fiona, but Carl's not rattled. He fires right back, says he knows Kevin's been lying about having cancer. It's such a loaded moment, both of them holding secrets, both ready to drop each other in it. If this blows open, it could tear everything apart. Kevin's been walking a tightrope for weeks, now Carl's holding the scissors. Right, if you're still with me and enjoying this breakdown, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Loads more spoilers on the way, and trust me, we're only halfway through the drama. 6. Oddie and Lauren take the next step. Oddie's trying to move on after that robbery disaster, and he's finally opening up to Lauren. They share a kiss. It's all very sweet, and for a second it looks like something good might come out of everything he's been through. But then Dev opens his mouth, and clumsily mentions Lauren's dad being in prison. Classic Dev. He means well, but he's got the subtlety of a sledgehammer. Still, he apologizes and offers to get to know her better. Let's see how that goes. 7. Bernie's dodgy plan kicks off. Now this is proper Bernie behavior. She clocks Oddie lying to Dev. Turns out the shop wasn't even insured during the robbery. And with Dev thinking his wedding funds getting a £25,000 top-up from a generous aunt, Bernie jumps in with her own twist. She suggests moving the wedding forward, clearly to help Oddie out of the mess. But we all know there's a catch with Bernie. What's she really planning? This woman never does anything without an angle. 8. Debbie kisses Ryan. Yep, that happens. Debbie's temper gets the better of her again. And this time it properly backfires. After a hotel guest winds her up and films the whole thing. Ryan steps in to smooth things over like the professional he is. But just when you think it's all calmed down, Debbie completely throws him. She plants a kiss on him. Full on. Right on the lips. It's one of those blink and you miss it moments. But Ryan's face says it all. He's stunned, completely caught off guard. Thing is, this isn't just an awkward one-off. You can tell Debbie's not thinking straight lately, and this little slip could be a sign there's more going on beneath the surface. Ryan clearly doesn't know what to do with it, and it's bound to stir up some tension with those around them. Viewers will definitely have something to say about this. It's messy, unexpected, and you just know it's going to come back around. 9. Is Debbie losing control? Ryan's head's all over the place after that kiss, and fair enough, it wasn't just out of the blue. It's got him questioning whether Debbie's okay. He opens up to Ronnie, and you can see he's not just worried about the awkwardness of it all. He's properly concerned for Debbie's health. The word dementia even gets mentioned, which says a lot. That's a heavy thing to be thinking. And you can tell Ryan's not saying it lightly. It's clear he cares, but he's out of his depth here. Debbie, meanwhile, hasn't got a clue any of this is happening behind her back. And when Ryan tries to raise it gently, he doesn't quite say it outright, just hints that someone else in his role might not be so understanding. But that's enough. Debbie's got a lot of pride, and being spoken to like she's fragile, that's going to hit a nerve. This could really kick off drama between them, especially if Debbie clocks what's really being said between the lines. 10. Sally gets caught in Lou's mess. Over in the Metcalf's world, Sally's in for a rough ride. She arranges a prison visit for the kids to see Lou, but Brody doesn't want to go, and when she gets there, Lou asks Sally to take out a loan for her legal fees. Honestly, cheek of it. Then a call comes in from social services. Lou's changed her mind and will plead guilty after all. She just wants Brody to visit. It's emotional whiplash for Sally, and you can tell she's struggling to keep up. Things are fraying everywhere, old wounds, new lies, and too many people trying to cover their tracks. Let's finish strong. 11. Sally versus Joni, misunderstanding of the week. Sally thinks she's doing the right thing when she sees Joni having a go at Shanice, steps in, gives her a telling off, but then comes the gut punch. They weren't actually fighting, they were just mucking about, pretending to be in prison like their mum. It's one of those moments that hits you right in the chest. Kids trying to make sense of something far too big for them, and it leaves Sally completely rattled. She ends up opening up to Brody, saying she regrets how she reacted, and you can see it's shaken her. Meanwhile, Tim's doing what he can to help Brody find his feet, sorting him out with some work at the garage. It's those quiet, everyday moments that Corrie does so well. No big speeches or dramatic music, just proper human stuff, and it's these little scenes that stay with you. 12. Sam and Lily's feud hits boiling point. Sam's still dealing with the fallout from that horrible incident at school. He hides away during Audrey's birthday, not ready to face anyone. David and Shona try to fix things, tell Lily she should apologize, but Lily flips the script and says she meant to lock Sam out. That's cold. The row that follows is raw and proper emotional. You can see Sam's still not coping, and Lily's clearly acting out. These two need help, fast. 13. Michael sees something on Carla's laptop. Last one, but it's a quiet little moment that could lead to something big. Michael borrows Carla's laptop and sees something he wasn't expecting. It's not clear what yet, but his face says it all. Earlier, Carla was trying to support Lisa through her therapy doubts, so maybe it's related, but knowing how Corrie works, one small clue like that can open up a whole new storyline. And that's your full spoiler rundown for next week. It's honestly one of those weeks where every corner of the street's buzzing with something. Let me know what you think in the comments. Which storyline has you most hooked right now? Are Todd and Theo doomed? Is Kevin finally going to tell ABI the truth? And if you enjoyed this update, make sure to give it a like, drop your thoughts below, and subscribe for more weekly spoilers, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes drama. Cheers for watching, see you next week.